Alright, timestamp. It is June 6th, 2025, about 9:30 a.m. Finally got that shower I was fantasizing about. And I'm feeling fine. Clean. Walking Scrappy, who is on crack. I don't know. Who can say? Had mixed success yesterday. I got some stuff figured out. I got stopped by some gatekeepers here and there. Yes, I have a sales background. Frustrating, but I get it. The problem I was running into is there were some people that didn't want to talk to me because I'm not Fred, I'm not Sandra. And I get it. And I can tell them, my mom died last month, my dad is in a home, and they respond with, how do I know that? Okay. In this world of identity theft, yeah, I get it. Yeah, okay. I did have one that got particularly snarky with me, and I couldn't resist. I forget what it was she said, but I said, I didn't really ever want to do this. And she was like, no, she was attempting to be human. She said, no, I understand that. And I said, I always wanted to be a lumberjack. There was kind of an awkward pause. And then sort of a, okay. All right, well, have a good day. Couldn't help myself. Get the energy out of your system. That way you'll stop barking while I'm trying to work. I am very glad that I took care of some stuff. I got some information that I needed here and there. Took care of a couple of outstanding bills. And I got information about how I could pay a bill. And this is... Okay, so with dementia, Alzheimer's, anything in the dementia family, because Alzheimer's is actually one of the types of dementia. One of the things that you start to lose in mid-stage, especially, is complex problem solving. Like my dad trying to figure out how to get the lanai fixed. He's coming up with like little patches here and there, but as far as actually fixing it, he can put one step in motion, but he stops himself before he can get to step 5. My mom, and I think I mentioned this before, staring at an electric bill and not really comprehending what it was. I'm now realizing that my mom, I already kind of had that hunch anyway, but this one I'm like, okay, yeah, my mom has not been at 100 for a while. So I called the tax office because I found a bill for the 2024 property taxes. And I said, my mom passed. My dad's in a home now. Because she was in the hospital starting from January 4th, I'm willing to bet she didn't pay this. And the woman, very, very kind, very cool, worked with me, talked to me. said, well, we were doing improv. Yes, and your mom also didn't pay for 2023. So we actually owe 2 years' taxes on the house, which, with property taxes, and this is adult 101, um, you can say, well, I own the house, so whatever, I'll pay it when I pay it. If it gets to a certain point and you don't pay property taxes that are due, they can auction off the house out from under you. So that is not taking place, nor will it take place in the near future. But I'm really glad that I made that phone call, because yikes, Mom. Yeah, so that happened. It's an upsetting thought, right? We own the house. No, it just got auctioned. So, and I know that I think they can put like a lien on it and stuff like that too, but the auctioning it off part is a little bit more sobering, really. The lien, if you don't plan on selling it anyway, whatever. I had somebody threaten that with me with George, because they say that I owed them money. I didn't really. But they were like, we'll put a lien on the house. And at the time, we had no intention of selling it anyway. So it was like, okay. Oh no, I can't sell the house that I don't plan on selling. Please don't. No, stop. I mean, it can be serious. You know, it looks bad on your credit and all that. But, you know, when people you don't want to talk to anyway throw threats around that don't matter to you, it's just kind of like, just go away. Yeah, so, but I got a couple bills taken care of, and a couple more that I have questions about because they kind of smell funny. I'm not sure. I got to do some more digging, and some of them some of these companies I've got to send out death certificates. So I got to do some running around today. Hopefully, Pix said she was going to be here. It's Friday, so last business day of the week. Got a couple stops to make. Gotta go by the bank and take care of a couple things there and some other stuff. Need to get a money order, because with back taxes, it has to be guarantored funds. Which, okay, no big deal. Scott, here I come. So, because I was like, well, I have power of attorney on the account. Can I just, can we do an ACH? And they were like, nope, you can't. But it's, like direct check. It's like direct billing. Nope. Okay. Fine. Got some more work done inside. Not sure what that was. Not even going to ask, Acorn. Not even going to ask. Oh, good. Wasps. Apparently we have some flying stinger creatures hanging out on the lanai, too. Good. I don't know where you'd make a home. There's nowhere to hide. Step over that. Alright, I'm just going to keep this one short and simple. Like me. Make it a great day.